Hi everyone,
Hi
hope you guys
everyone.
are keeping well and safe. We initially thought of writing you an email to keep you updated on what's going on our side of things, but then again we thought rather do a video. We always love connecting with our couples, and rather than writing a long texted email, we thought we'll just do a video. It's just almost like good as next best thing to having you guys over in our studio. So yeah, look, we you all know what's going on.
And wait, and we are not in our studio.
Yeah, oh yeah, by the way, I must tell you, I'm slowly getting Ajanie to come into my man cave. This is my man cave. And I'm slowly winning her over. So she comes over and spends time with me in here. So yeah, this is not our typical studio. Anyway, coming back to it, guys. I really hope you guys are keeping well and safe. And if you have been impacted by this in one way or the other, our hearts do go out to you. But hang in there, be an optimist. That's exactly what we're doing, and we will get through this absolutely for sure. And if we follow the regulations that's been recommended to us by the authorities, we will kick this and get out of it real soon. Now, wanted to touch base on you with a few things here. So starting with, as far as Dream Team Imaging is concerned, it's business as usual for us. We, as self-employed people, and as also part of our business model, we've always provided for contingencies. Of course, this is not a situation which anybody could have predicted. Nevertheless, we always have, in the 15 years we've been in this business, we've always had contingencies in place for unforeseen things. There could be climatic problems and bushfires or anything of that sort. So for us, we're glad we had those in place. As much as I hate to admit it, my accounting background is sort of playing a role, which I'm grateful for, though it was a boring thing to have done. So, as I said, we're business as usual, not a problem. Second thing we want to touch on is weddings being rescheduled. Now, Johnny will touch on that.
Yeah, so far we've been rescheduling weddings until up to end of July.
Well, when we say we, it's at
The
it's
clients mainly,
clients,
yeah.
but we are here to help along. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what we've been doing until end of July. So July onwards, August, September, October, November, December, just hang on to your date and don't make any changes just yet.
That's what most of the other couples are
Doing,
doing. Yeah.
yeah. And also the venues are not quite sure what's going to happen in the future. So if you call them, they'll probably say the same thing. They're not sure. So they will also listen to news and then come up with their own ideas and own ways of doing things. So just hang on to your dates and don't change them just yet, and revisit maybe in a month or so.
Yeah.
And if you have to, maybe August, September weddings, if you have to change, think about it. Think about what you want to do in case if it comes to that, but don't give up your date just yet.
Yeah, I got a feeling by towards the end of April, because our government's been pretty good, and I think compared to countries like in Europe, for instance, and even the US, I think we are in a better situation. This is my take on it, but I think so. I feel by towards end of April, maybe early May, we should know as far as this virus is concerned where we are heading. So yeah, hang in there. If you're still thinking of rescheduling, that's purely up to you, not a problem. And we're here to help you along with that process as far as our services are concerned. But at this point, I think hang in there. You never know. Things should improve.
Yeah. And if you are thinking about rescheduling, please think about Fridays and Sundays as well, because I know you would ideally love to have a Saturday as planned. But if your wedding is in the peak season, like September, October, November, or December, half of December,
Half of it, yeah.
chances are your venues are probably booked, and also even for us, most of the Saturdays are booked. So I know it's not ideal, but
Something to think about.
something to think about. Your venues will love love you for asking for a Sunday, as well as us. I know a lot of our clients who've rescheduled so far have been selecting Sundays, and some of them are thinking even Friday or even Monday. So thank you for those clients who thought about a Sunday. That made our life so much easier. I mean, of course, if it's winter season, then it's not too much of a problem, coming up with a Saturday. But peak season, it's just have a think about a Sunday. I mean, your guests will understand. I know it's an inconvenience, but things are changing. Things are changing for everybody. So your guests will understand, and they love you and they're there for you. If you make any changes to your date, I'm sure they will be there for you. They will make changes to their schedules just to be there for you.
And then on to the pre-weddings. As you all know, pre-weddings are part of your package, and we had quite a number of pre-weddings scheduled for month of May, which just ended, and then April.
Yeah.
And we've been rescheduling those as well.
Yeah,
And
so-
Ajani's been handling a lot of that. She's in
so
a
we
bit
haven't
busy.
been emailing you just yet. We didn't send an email just yet because we wanted to check with SAPO before we did that, like just confirm the exact rules. But I think it's pretty much confirmed that
We cannot do it
cannot do
under
it.
the 2-person rule. Unfortunately, it's not doable.
Yeah. So we will be rescheduling pre-wedding sessions. We are not going to get onto it right now, giving out dates, because we don't know, because in case your wedding date changes, then we'll have a little bit extra time to reschedule. And I don't know when we don't know when these rules are going to change and when we will be allowed to start photographing again, so we won't shoot like next few months. We have several shoots planned, but we won't do anything. We'll send you an email maybe, and
Yeah, we'll keep an
Yeah.
eye on the situation and the regulations as they
Yeah.
change. And if at the moment we know something, you'll know about it.
Yeah.
And then we'll start rescheduling. So that we are working on it, guys, and we'll keep you posted.
Yeah. So we are actually working on on individual weddings right now. In a sense, we are actually looking at each couple, when the date is, what needs to be done for that particular wedding. If the pre-wedding has to be postponed or rescheduled, if the wedding is being rescheduled, then the pre-wedding will get rescheduled as well.
Yeah, for example, we had a couple yesterday, their wedding was supposed to have been in June, and now they've rescheduled their wedding to January. And that makes it easier for us, because then we got that many months to work with as far as rescheduling their pre-wedding is concerned. So depending on how things pan out, so we're taking it day by day. It's a situation. It's crazy. We're planning on a day-to-day basis, but we are, again, each and every one of you, we will keep in touch. Yeah. And then on to pending work. Okay, let me start it off, right? On pending work, guys, we, as you would understand, we've lost about 2.5 weeks of productive time. And that's because as soon as things started rapidly changing, we also had to adapt to it, meaning in the sense we've got 2 staff members who come and work with us here. Obviously, that couldn't be done anymore, so we had to make arrangements for them to work from home. And we're a small business and we're not like a big corporation, so we couldn't set up that infrastructure in a flash. So it took us a little bit of time to get that organized. So that's been done, and we're sort of getting back into the rhythm of things. So we are catching up for that lost period of time. So if you're one of those whose photos or videos are due right now, please do bear with us. We are working on them. As soon as they're ready, we will be in touch.
They're on their way pretty soon.
Yes, yeah. Ideally, once your images or your videos are ready, we'd like to have you guys over. It's beautiful to catch up again after the last time we saw you was at the wedding. Catch up, have a chit chat, and then give you all the products and access to those. But of course, we can't have you over anymore. But that doesn't mean we can't get them across to you. So whether it's the images or videos, we will find some form of a way electronically to get it across to you. So we will keep you posted. But please do hang in there with us and bear with us. And then finally, just want to say it's a tough time for all of us. And if you guys want to just have a chat with us, even if it is not related to the wedding at all. You just want to talk, vent something, get your fears out of your chest or whatever, we're always here. I think it's a time when we're all stuck at home. We need to talk to someone. And I know you guys have got lots of friends and family you can do that with. But if you think you can talk to us and if you think we could share something with you where we know it kind of helps you, you're more than welcome to give us a call any time of day. Our service has always been more than just the photography and the videography. One of the reasons we love this business so much is because it's not just a business for us. It's a way we get to connect with others, and you are pretty much more like a family to us. So yeah, if you need to talk to us or whatever, email us, pick up the phone and call us.
Yeah.
But apart from
That's
that,
it
yeah,
for now.
yeah.
We're
We will
hoping,
bring updates
yeah,
as it comes.
As it comes. And if these are general sort of answers. So if you have any specific questions, you can just send us an email, just give us a call if you want to have a chat. If we have to think about an answer, we'll think about it. We'll take a day or so to come back to you. If you don't hear from us like immediately, that means either we are thinking about it,
Yeah,
what
or
to
we're
do.
just snowed under with something else.
Snowed under with something
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
Yeah.
But otherwise, stay safe, guys. We both have always been optimists, so we know we'll get out of this. But we just got to weather the storm. So hang in there, everyone.
And everybody is going through, all the wedding couples. We've been in touch with other photographers, our friends who are photographers. They're all going through the same thing. All the couples are going through the same thing. So, we have a big group with our Facebook group that
with other
service providers, and it's not just photographers, everybody, like the venues, the decor people, celebrants, and they are all going through the same thing, and they're all having similar problems. So we are in touch with them, and we talk to them constantly just to bounce ideas what to do, and about the rules and everything, so that we are well informed and move forward from there.
Yeah. But like I said, be optimistic, everyone, and we will get through it. One of the things we have to admit is, we're very fortunate to live in a country where we get a lot of social welfare and support coming through, and government backs businesses up, individuals up, something but not many other countries out there have. So that's something to take as confidence. It sounds doom and gloom right now, but it's really not as bad as far as we're concerned.
And don't panic, guys. Don't panic.
Yeah.
Just take one day at a time and just decide. I mean, you've planned this wedding, for a long time. So for this reason, if you have to postpone, it's something that has to be done. And everybody around the world is doing the same thing. So it's not just a problem just for Australia.
Yeah, sometimes things happen for a good reason.
So it might just give you feel a little bit extra time to come up with some new ideas. I'm not gonna talk about all that. We'll get to that later on. But anyway.
But we'll bring you future updates, everyone, and I think we'll do it the video style because I get to drag her into my man cave, and
also you're probably so sick of reading all these long emails and so I think this is much easier. So if you have any questions, just write to us. We might just combine all questions and do another video.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Answer,
that's like a Q&A session if you got. Yeah,
session. And if you have to do Facebook Live, we can do that as well. But we are not at that point yet. The questions are like pretty much very similar questions. So that's why this video is coming out just to answer general questions.
So guys,
I think that's enough time.
That's enough
for now.
But again, guys, stay safe, take care,
and we love you.
We love you all.